The Thermo Multidrop Combi Plus and Multidrop Combi Smart Plus instruments are user-friendly and easy to program for a wide range of applications. In this video, we will show you how to prepare and execute a basic dispensing run. For information on how to program a basic dispensing run, please see our Multidrop Combi Plus programming guide video. Once the instrument has been programmed with our dispensing parameters, we need to prepare the instrument and our labware for the dispensing run. First, make sure the priming vessel is installed correctly by sliding it forward until it snaps into place. Make sure to place the waste tubing into a waste receptacle positioned below the instrument. Next, we need to install the dispensing cassette. Hold the lower part of the dispensing cassette with the dispensing tips in your right hand and the upper part of the cassette in your left hand. Make sure the dispensing tips on the lower part of the cassette are facing down. Carefully place the 8 tubes below the pump rotor and insert the lower part of the dispensing cassette into the slots on the lower portion of the pump body. Check that the tubes are not tangled and hang loosely below the pump rotor. Make sure the black tension limiting wires on either side of the tubing are sitting outside the pump rotor as shown here. Take a firm grip on the upper part of the dispensing cassette and carefully pull the tubes around the pump rotor until the upper part reaches and fits into the slots on the upper portion of the pump body. Insert cassette into the slots. Be sure to hold the instrument firmly with your other hand as you stretch the tubing and install the cassette. Double check that both the upper and lower parts of the dispensing cassette are properly placed into their corresponding slots, and ensure that all tubes are evenly placed on the rotor needles, with 4 tubes on each half of the pump rotor. Check to make sure that the black tension limiting wires have a loose fit around the rotor shaft. Once the cassette is installed correctly, remove the metal dispensing tip protector and place the end of the tubing, along with the tubing weight, into your reagent vessel. If you are using a small tube dispensing cassette, be sure to remove the end of the tubing from the protector tube prior to placing it into your reagent vessel. Ensure that you have sufficient volume in your reagent vessel to complete your dispensing run, along with some extra volume for priming the cassette. Slide the blue rotor cover into place. A sensor will detect whether the rotor cover is in the correct position. If the rotor cover is not in the correct position, the instrument will not run and will display a rotor cover error message on screen. Place your labware to be filled on the plate carrier. Don't worry if your plate does not sit securely on the plate carrier. When a run is started, the plate locking arm will lock the plate in place prior to dispensing. Hold down the prime button on the instrument until the tubing is filled with reagent and the tips are dispensing. Make sure the dispensing tips are dispensing liquid straight down, roughly in line with the center ridge of the priming vessel. If the tips are not dispensing liquid straight down, there may be a blockage. Please refer to the user manual for directions on how to clear obstructions from the dispensing tips. We are now prepared to initiate our dispensing run. When ready, press the Start button on the instrument. The plate carrier will move into position beneath the dispensing cassette, lock the plate into position, and begin dispensing. If you want to fill another plate using the same protocol, simply swap out your filled plate for a new one and press Start again. There is no need to prime the unit in between dispensing runs as long as the tubing has not been emptied. Once you are finished filling your plates, you can empty any excess liquid in the cassette tubing by holding down the Empty button. This will run the pump in reverse and recover any unused reagent left in the cassette tubing. Congratulations! You've just completed your first Multidrop Combi Plus basic dispensing run.